presentation of the cup, unless, of course, there's extra time. A spot of watch checking. At last, on the silver whistle, and the 1962 Cup final begins. Baker. Both teams have inspected the pitch, and they're using normal, studded boots. Blanchflower. So, Spurs. Medwin. Blanchflower back to Medwin. And Smith already roaming. Elder. Number 11. Harris. No, he's leaving it for Brian Miller. Miller. To McIlroy, the schemer of this Burnley team. To Pointer. Blanchflower getting it clean after Greaves. Lots of room Greaves has got. To Smith. Greaves and Jones tearing into the middle. But it's a throw to Spurs. Smith to Medwin. Blanchflower calling for this throw himself. To White. Blanchflower. First goal kick of the match to Burnley. There will be a special cheer when the second goal is scored in this cup final, because it will be the 100th goal in cup finals at Wembley. So far, the record is 98. McIlroy. Neither goalkeeper wearing gloves. Quite satisfied, no moisture on the pitch. Henry to Jones. McIlroy. Henry Mackay. Out of play. Up goes the flag. Throw to Burnley. Number 4 is Adamson. Mackay back to the goalkeeper. Trying moments when the players are judging the pace of the pitch. That's Smith, the freeze. That's a 1-0-1. Scorer, Jimmy Greaves. Greaves showing superb control with that one. Now Mackay to Jones. Angus to Miller, now to Elder. Elder to Adamson. Up comes Angus up the right wing, calling for a square ball. McIlroy, now Angus has gone back. Pointer. In comes Harris. And Medwin, standing on no sediment. Harris with the throw for Burnley, back to Elder. Tottenham moving out fence. Well, they're not too happy with that one, but it's from Henry to Jones. Blanchflower. And it's White bobbing up on the left wing. Now to Jones. Number 11. It's Medwin. Back to Baker. Norman to Mackay. Slightly opening minutes, it's certainly Spurs who are moving with more confidence. And Johnny White, the inside right, this glorious ball player, called the White Ghost by many people, taking the corner. Jones, and the corner. Spurs had the advantage of a not very strong wind. You can judge it by that corner flag. Still cloudy, but the rain keeping off, thank goodness. This with a short corner to Blanchflower. White. Now Miller. Throw to Spurs for 1-0 in the lead, 5 minutes gone. Smith. Adamson to McIlroy and Greaves. Greaves again, a beautiful one to Medwin. And there's Jones. And notice Blacklaw now has put gloves on. And so too has Brown at the other end. Both goalkeepers having felt the ball have decided gloves are safer. Connelly to Robson. Connelly inside and across comes Norman. A pointer. Mackay there, and a great appeal for a penalty. Miller. Miller is so devastating with those 30-yard shots of his. Scored 2 goals in the cup ties so far this season. Connelly with the corner. Greaves to Smith. Up comes Mackay. Now Jones. That's White going on to the left wing. White. To Jones. No, White again. And the goal kick to Burnley. Burnley having got into this bad run at the end of their league programme, still not playing with the confidence we knew of them early in the season. Mackay with the throw for Spurs. Smith. Cummings up to Robson. Tottenham's throw. Blanchflower to White, to Baker. Blanchflower to Baker. Bit of anticipation by McIlroy. Pointer. Elder to Harris. Pointer is onside. A little slow off the mark. White. And a foul by White on Pointer. Very quick to spot it. That's Mr. Tinkler of Boston, the linesman over on the far side. And it looks like McIlroy to take the free kick. The coolness by Baker. Up now to Jones. And the corner. Jones is such a dangerous wingman. He's got this incredible speed. The mountain attack right from his own goal line with his speed alone. Very much like Hento, the Real Madrid outside that line. 10 minutes gone. Corner to Spurs, who are leading by 1-0. White to Mackay. Goal kick to Burnley. Actually keeps swirling. 1 second it looks as if Spurs have got it, and the next is in Burnley. Smith and Greaves, that looks like hands. Yes, Mr. Finney spotted it. Free kick to Burnley. Here's Bobby Smith, discarded shin pads, and it's Cummings with the free kick. Adamson to McIlroy to Pointer. Jumping into the back of Pointer. Adamson going to take this free kick for Burnley to Angus. Connelly. A corner, yes, over the line. Burnley loved the short corner, that's why Jones has come back. Mr. Finney just checking that Jones keeps 10 yards away. The circle of defenders, Jones, Mackay and Smith, for when they move back a bit. Well, that was a shock to everyone, a beautiful move. Now Miller. Oh, and now to Greaves. Smith ahead of him. He's onside. Over the line, no, the linesman right on the line says not. Well done, Blacklaw. Nice, Adamson. Pointer. Robson. And Baker now to White. Greaves foul, pushed in the back by Miller. Free kick to Spurs. Blanchflower. Now White. Miller, a devastating tackler just like Mackay. Scorer was Greaves after 3 minutes. Blanchflower throw to White. Now Baker. Medwin. McIlroy. Henry anticipating that one beautifully. McIlroy again to Angus. That's Burnley throw if it goes. Oh, what a spin that had on it. Now White. Norman to Blanchflower. Up to Jones, number 11. Greaves. Jones. And a corner. Now both teams play similar sort of attacking football. Greaves and Smith are the two spearheads for Spurs, and Robson and Pointer for Burnley. The White Blanchflower duet. Now Medwin. White. Back to Adamson. Oh, that's a dangerous one. Miller now to McIlroy. Angus. Connelly. It's Pointer. By Mackay, now it's Greaves. To Smith. He's going down the middle, but Cummings there to Adamson. Up to McIlroy. Pointer. It's Blanchflower with him. "15 minutes gone. Burnley 0, Spurs 1. Jones, Mackay. It's White calling for it. Goes to Baker. Medwin. Mackay, Greaves. Now Cummings to Harris. Across to McIlroy. Connelly's got on the left wing. Burnley beginning to settle down now and play the fine football of which they're so capable. McIlroy. Neat bit of work. Baker up to Connelly. Mackay. Adamson. Out come the Spurs defenders. There's a bad one from Adamson. Adamson having a second bite on the cherry. McIlroy onto the left wing. Adamson hanging behind McIlroy. Pointer going up to help. Blanchflower to White. And the take by Jones out to Harris to Connelly. Goal kick to Spurs. And that has been the first real flash of typical Burnley football. Remember, in league matches, every one of the Burnley forwards got 10 or more goals. Adamson to McIlroy. And a foul by Angus. Elbowing Jones. Free kick to be taken by Henry. Number 2 is Angus. McIlroy. Now it's Jones to Mackay. Smith. The Burnley players can at the moment to get themselves caught in possession, and these very, very quick tackling Spurs wing halfbacks. It's Baker. Cummings to McIlroy. Oh, McIlroy, trouble. Greaves. A wonderful save by Blacklaw. There's Adam Blacklaw, Scottish under-23 international. Jimmy Greaves, the man who so nearly got that second goal. Burnley can't afford to hold on inside their own penalty area as they are doing, and Spurs are coming so quickly into the tackle. White with the corner. Up comes Baker, lots of time, lots of room. Oh, Medwin and the corner of Angus. The Burnley defence not looking too happy under pressure. The Tottenham fans, the background. 20 minutes gone as White takes the corner. Spurs a goal off. Now Connelly and Harris. It's Connelly going onto the left wing. Robson in the middle, Pointer on the right wing. Still in play, and it's Blanchflower. Quite bobbing around to try and get into free space, and shattered by Miller, and White is offside. Burnley taking some rather daring risks in defence. Now it's Adamson to Angus, who despite his name is an Englishman. Pointer to McIlroy. Mackay. Blanchflower. Blanchflower again. And a throw to Spurs. Well, we're seeing the very good football we expected to see from these two teams. Now it's Jones. Blanchflower waiting for the pass. There is number 4. Smith. And the goal kick. Blacklaw certainly having his work cut out this afternoon. Adamson. Norman to Henry. White. Stroking that ball forward to Greaves. Glorious pass, and what a weak finish. The Tottenham players seem to have judged the pace of the turf rather better than Burnley. Burnley quite often getting too much speed behind their passes. Blanchflower to Greaves. And goal corner kick. Linesman right on the spot. The Brownlow of Norwich to see who touched that ball last. Not a decision I would like to have made. White being overworked, taking all these corners for Tottenham. Out to Mackay. Now Jones. Back to Blanchflower. And McIlroy getting it clear. Now Harris. Harris number 11. Now up comes McIlroy to Pointer. Back to Harris. Burnley giving Spurs time to fall back and form up their defensive wall. Angus, number 2. McIlroy. Robson to Connelly. That's Pointer. Now McIlroy. Blanchflower to Medwin. Burnley not showing enough punch when they get near goal. They seem to be playing across the field a little bit too much. Now White to Jones. Greaves gone onto the left wing. Smith's on the right. There's Smith. Greaves coming into the middle. A beautiful shot. Angus has moved up onto the right wing. This is the right back. Back to Adamson. In comes Harris. Apologies to the two linesmen, I got them on the wrong side of the field. On this side it's Mr. Tinkler of Boston, on the far side it's Mr. Brownlow of Norwich. With 25 minutes gone and the scorer Greaves after 3 minutes. Foul by Smith. He's using his elbows on Miller. Cummings to McIlroy, now Cummings again to Miller. Still this Spurs tackling, now it's White. It's McIlroy now. To Robson, to number 7 Connelly. And Mackay there for Spurs, but up comes Angus. Connelly. Corner. Burnley showing flashes of forward brilliance, but this haven't got the usual Burnley punch. Now it's Connelly with the corner. Here's Robson. Angus. A lot of time to pick his spot. Still has. Beautiful one to Robson. And it's a throw to Spurs. Robson no doubt surprised that Henry misjudged the ball like that. Mackay with a throw for Spurs. Now Miller to Adamson. Number 8 is McIlroy. There's Robson. Burnley's throw. Into McIlroy. Spurs using this 9-man defensive system whenever Burnley attack. Medwin. Cummings to Harris. Now it's Robson to Harris. Now away goes White to Smith. Robson to Connelly. Might have to do it all on his own. And Baker the tackler. Out to Jones. Now to White. He's bobbing up everywhere. Back to Blanchflower. On comes Mackay. White now on the left wing. Incredible the energy of this boy White. Cummings finding McIlroy. There's Adamson on his left. To Harris. One would have thought Harris should have gathered that ball, but still. Now it's Blanchflower. To Baker. Smith, a neat one to Greaves. Jones is on his left. It's Jones. Cummings, Mackay and Angus. Now McIlroy to Connelly. Oh, Norman ruined a bit of the Wembley turf, but it's a beautiful tackle, and Mackay is hurt. Mackay is hurt. The referee hasn't seen it. It's Connelly. The game has got to go on. Robson, McIlroy. Now it's Angus. Medwin probably kicked the ball out. Mackay is beginning to get on his feet. Yes, Mackay's all right again. Yes, Dave Mackay went in very hard tackle with Angus, came off second best. Well, Mackay is the sort of player, he loves the hard tackle. Now he's paying for it. "15 minutes before half-time, and Greaves was the scorer after 3 minutes play. Certainly, Burnley have shown some and now this rather silly chant that seems to have grown very popular up in the north of off, off, off whenever an opponent is hurt. Anyway, Dave Mackay, I shouldn't think would go off the Wembley turf in a cup final. He's all right again. That's Cummings to Angus. Adamson trying to find pointer, but it's a throw to Burnley. Miller taking it. McIlroy. A beautiful ball to Miller. Mackay's running all right again now, and here's slipped to Greaves. Cummings. Oh, a very bad one. And Mackay to Jones. Burnley defence making some outrageous errors at times. Adamson to McIlroy. Up to Robson. That's Mackay chasing after him. Looks quite fit now, doesn't he? Henry up to Jones. White. Smith. White. That was a nasty centre, curling all the time. It's a corner. Blacklaw did very well to judge that one. And there's number 8, Johnny White, having to do the long trek from one touchline to the other to take the corner. This man is such an expert controller of a football. And the penalty, surely. And no, Mr. Finney hasn't given it. Must have ruled that the ball came up and hit the hand, and it was completely accidental. Number 9, Pointer. And wow, might well have hurt him so. No, he's all right. I thought for a moment he crashed his head against the post. "10 minutes before half-time. 1-0 for Spurs. It's Adamson. There's Angus going up again. But Usually the meetings of Tottenham Hotspur and Burnley produce a glut of goals. We remember that superb game at Tottenham last season in the league when Spurs were 4 up and then drew 4 each. Connelly. Mackay to Smith. Angus. Mackay again. He comes through like a tank. He never gives up. An immensely powerful player. McIlroy to Connelly. McIlroy. Forward to Miller. Up to Harris. Now McIlroy. Blanchflower to Greaves. Now White. Beautiful ball by Greaves. Smith is offside in the middle. Flag has gone up and the referee rightly waving play on when Burnley got possession. That's number 8, McIlroy. Connelly. Pointer beginning to move. Can you see him on the right? Up comes Angus again with the attack. But not having a great deal of success as a wingman. Mackay to Blanchflower. White coming near this touchline. Blanchflower wants a short one. Oh, White looking at Blanchflower. He got in position to receive a pass, but never came. Adamson to McIlroy. Angus. Henry. And Cummings using his hands to get extra height, and that free kick has to be retaken because the ball wasn't stationary. Blanchflower with the free kick. Now it's Connelly. White. Smith. Angus beating him. Now Cummings. McIlroy, and that was a late tackle, a foul by Mackay. Came in very late with his studs showing. Miller to Harris to Elder. Burnley players quite often letting this ball skid along the turf. They seem to think they're playing on a normal league ground as the ball really fizzes off this Wembley surface. Now it's Jones. Into Greaves, number 10. And Elder. Fine bit of play, up to Adamson. Pointer. McIlroy chasing down the middle. And if Mackay hadn't got that ball, it could have been dangerous for Spurs. Right, Medwin. Throw to Spurs. That's number 7, Medwin. Smith. And Miller. Smith now to Jones. And it's throw to Spurs, who are 1-0 in the lead with 5 minutes of the first half left. I think Harris is rather dazed by that bang he got. But he's all right, the referee waving the Burnley trainer off the field. That's Pointer. Lovely one to Robson. Falling for it back, and he's got it. Out to Connelly. Lovely football. And the corner. It seemed that Connelly checked his stride then, didn't it? Probably caught himself on the wrong foot. Now to McIlroy, it's a short corner. And Angus putting it back. Oh, Miller, he's got a wonderful chance. And Norman it was who saw the danger. Now to Jones. And all 5 Spurs forwards are up. Smith. That's a bad one. Spurs have done the tactical switch of their wingman, which they quite often do in a game. Jones is at the moment playing outside right. Medwin outside left. Now Baker. Jones, it's out of play for a Burnley throw. McIlroy. Adamson. Good to McIlroy. Number 9 Pointer. Oh, beautiful by Pointer. And a foul by Norman. Near enough to a penalty. Norman penalised for going in with a raised foot and body to take the man before he got the ball. And every Tottenham player now is coming back in defence. All 11 Tottenham players in their own penalty area. That's Medwin directing operations. Who's going to take the free kick? Is it McIlroy? Out now to Miller. And Smith taking on the role of fullback. That's Elder. Fine bit of football. McIlroy back to Adamson. Up comes Angus, number 2. Now to McIlroy. That's Medwin. Bad one, and Cummings to Adamson. Now Cummings. Connelly. He followed everywhere by Henry. Robson, quick return, and Norman to Mackay. Norman playing splendidly for Tottenham at centre half. Now Jones. And Adamson beating him. Henry to Mackay. Number 11 Jones. Now White. And Smith. Goal kick to Burnley. Well, the only difference between the two teams at the moment is that Spurs' defence looks a little stronger and the Tottenham attack just seems to have that wee bit more punch. That's Adamson. Pointer going onto the right wing. It's Pointer. Angus has moved up now. Connelly to Robson. A beautiful shot by Robson. And one feels now that Burnley are really getting into it. They're beginning to find their shooting form. That was an excellent effort. Here goes Medwin. Now Smith, who can have a crack from there. Adamson. To Harris. where Smith is. Spurs centre forward. That's White. And the whistle goes for half-time with the score 1-0 for Tottenham. The scorer after 3 minutes was Jimmy Greaves. And Burnley start the second half. And nobody need be ashamed of the way he's played this afternoon. Two very fine teams. Now Miller to Adamson, Angus, back to Cummings. Once a careless one, but getting through to Robson. Now up comes Elba. Robson. Blanchflower covering very well indeed. Up to White. Blanchflower moving up the return. Cummings to Adamson. Angus. Pointer. Oh, beautiful ball by Pointer to McIlroy. Pointer screaming for it. A short one. Pointer wanted a short one on the ground as he ran in, but it's now up to White. There's Greaves. The throw to Spurs. And for Spurs, waiting for Dave Mackay because he's the expert at the extra long throw. This is just like giving Spurs a free kick. Smith, then comes Jones, and it's Adamson and then Angus. Henry to Norman. Both teams playing such intelligent football. Jones to Mackay. Both teams really thinking about the game. Excellent individual play and excellent team play as well. Certainly the best final for a long, long time. Cummings, Robson, Adamson, McIlroy. Henry, but a bad one. Adamson to McIlroy. Harris. On this throw. Harris, and it's a foul throw. Harris stepping into the field of play before he threw it. So the throw is now to Tottenham. White. Just as delightful in defence as he is in attack. A bit of bad luck that for Pointer, and it's a goal kick to Spurs. It's Bill Brown, the Spurs goalkeeper. Perhaps if it wasn't for his very fine play, the Burnley goalkeeper Adam Blacklaw might well be Scotland's goalkeeper. Now Harris. Was the chest, says Mr. Finney, so it's Elder, number 3, to Pointer. And McIlroy to Harris. And now Burnley appeal for a penalty as Miller goes down. But it was just as accidental as the hands earlier on. Now Greaves. Up to Smith. Smith back to Medwin. Smith. Nasty one for Miller to get. Adamson helping him out of trouble. 5 minutes of the second half gone. Spurs a goal to nil in the lead. Now McIlroy. What about the speed of Connelly? Rather surprising, McIlroy keeps slowing the game up. Robson to Pointer. First time Pointer's won a duel in the air. Oh, Pointer, not the one out now to Harris. And a goal! So, Robson the scorer after 50 minutes. Number 10, Jimmy Robson. That's 4 goals he scored in cup ties this season. The Burnley top scorer, and that is the 100th goal in cup finals at Wembley. A 1 each, and this final will now be even greater than ever, I should think. White into Smith, he's got a wonderful chance, he scored! And once again, the architect, that supreme player, Johnny White. Well, Smith the scorer, but White was the great architect of that goal. There's the scorer, Smith, waiting to shake the hand of Johnny White. Well, what a blow for Burnley. Equalise, and then within 60 seconds they go behind again. Goes Jones. White is unmarked on the left wing. Now Greaves. That's Mackay. To Greaves. Greaves back to Blanchflower. Miller. Adamson. McIlroy. Finding Pointer, number 9. Comes Connelly. McIlroy. McIlroy being caught in possession so often in this game. Oh, it's Greaves. And Adamson with a fine tackle. McIlroy. Adamson. Angus on the wing waiting for him. There's Angus. Henry. To Mackay. And it's Burnley's throw. Going to take it. 2-1, Tottenham in the lead. That's Pointer. And Smith is offside, and he's protesting, but he ran back to gather that ball, and remember, it's where he was when the ball was last played, not where he is when he gets the ball. The linesman was right on the spot. Cummings with a free kick. Robson to Pointer. And Medwin helping the hard-pressed Spurs defence. Cummings into McIlroy. Up moves Miller. And leaving it for Elder. This is the left back. Pointer! took that supremely well. Lovely move. Throw to Burnley. 10 minutes of the second half gone. 2 goals to 1. Spurs in the lead. Back to Elder. It's to Adamson, and he's penalised for putting his foot up. Free kick to Spurs. Up to Greaves. Now Smith. And a foul by Smith, I think. Or has the referee given it the other way? Smith seems all right, just got a bit of a jar. The scorers: Greaves and Smith for Spurs, and Robson for Burnley. No hard feelings between Smith and Cummings, and it's a free kick to Burnley. Cummings. Now Mackay finding Medwin. Up to Greaves. Worrying Greaves out of it. McIlroy, Elder. To Pointer. Coming deep to get that one. Robson to Pointer. Pointer beginning to find the form that shot him into the England team earlier in the season. Now it's up to Greaves. Elder to Robson, and there could not have been much in it. It's no goal, it's offside. Couldn't have been very much in that. Unfortunately for Burnley, Robson must have moved forward just that split second too soon. Once again, the linesman was right in line with the play. Cummings to Robson. Back to Adamson. McIlroy. Spurs got 10 men back in defence now. Miller. Up comes Harris. Now to Connelly. Goal kick. That one bounced so badly for Connelly. Nothing a player can do in a position like that. He must come in and hit the ball, and it's impossible for him to judge the bounce. Now McIlroy. Back to Cummings. Robson to Connelly. Robson. Hands by Henry. Free kick to Burnley. Now the difference there, you notice that the ball might have hit Henry, but he still guided it with his hands to bring it under control. So that's intentional hands, and Spurs once again have 11 men in their own penalty area. McIlroy to take the free kick. And White to Jones. Burnley's throw. Bobby Smith seems a bit worried about his right leg. He's now the outside right position, and he's been looking at the trainer's bench, rubbing his leg. That's Pointer. Oh. Pointer trying to find Connelly, and a foul by Angus, pushing Jones at the back. Jim Finney of Hereford, the referee, has refereed this game so well. Very finely played game, a very finely controlled game. Henry with the free kick. Smith, Adamson to Cummings. I noticed the Tottenham trainers going on the touchline now, probably to have a word with Smith, as Smith limping away again. To Angus, to Cummings. And on from Cummings, now Smith. And up comes Baker. McIlroy. The usual McIlroy pass. Mackay. Baker, now Medwin. Back to Norman. Blanchflower. Quarter of an hour gone, second half. 2-1, Spurs in the lead. That was not the safest of back passes. Now the Tottenham trainer has given something to Medwin, perhaps an elastic band for Smith. And there's White on Smith's right. Now it's Jones. In comes Medwin. It's Angus to Pointer. Angus again. Away goes Pointer with Mackay after him. And White. And now Harris and Norman coming away. And Smith really does look hurt. Something is wrong with his leg. He's limping badly. There's Smith running very badly. Adamson to number 10, Robson. Into McIlroy. Robson, number 10. And the corner. Mackay, the saviour again. And Cecil Pointer is talking to Smith. Harris with the corner, Burnley. Burnley's throw. And there's the elastic bandage which has been thrown on to Smith. The referee has overruled the linesman, says it's Tottenham's throw. Well, no doubt Smith will be a bit better when he gets that elastic bandage round his thigh. Elder beating Greaves, back to Miller. Now to Adamson. Pointer. Adamson beating Norman. You just can't shake Norman off. Henry forward to Greaves. Adamson once again coming in very quickly. Now Connelly. Again Mackay, who's playing extremely well. Now Angus. Norman up to Miller. That was a pretty fine snapshot. Bill Brown, no doubt, happy that the ball went a wee bit too high. Medwin, Baker, Medwin number 7. Medwin in trouble now, it's Elder. To Pointer. And Mackay again for Spurs. Certainly Mackay and Norman have been the two strong men in this Tottenham defence. Tackling hard and quickly. Now we're going to get a long one from Miller. No. Spurs having all their work cut out to hold on to this lead. Smith to White. Smith has done so much good work in this match with those flicks of his head. And the flick from his head that gave Greaves the chance for the first goal. He's found his colleagues extremely well. Robson to Connelly. Henry there. Out to Jones. White moving forward. White now to Medwin. White again. Adamson out to McIlroy. 20 minutes gone. 2-1 for Tottenham. Connelly. Not quite reaching point here, so it's Norman to Mackay, and it's out of play for a throw to Burnley. Number 10, Greaves, who got that all-important goal for Spurs after only 3 minutes. It's Adamson into McIlroy. And the rain has become fine rain. It's begun to come down now. Mackay with the throw to Smith to Greaves. In goes White. Goal kick to Burnley. There is Smith still limping despite the application of an elastic bandage. That's Baker. Miller to Adamson. Miller. McIlroy. Robson. Connelly. Oh, that's fine football. Harris. Back to Elder. That's too near the goalkeeper. Down up to Jones. Into White. Jones. Number 4, Blanchflower. Jones. Blanchflower. Pointer, who's moving around intelligently. Forced into trouble that time. White to Mackay, now to Jones. White. Greaves. And it's Angus who gets it clear. Only to Baker. Now it's Connelly. Football by Connelly, out to Pointer. So often Burnley have had the ball on the extreme wings with a chance, but the centres have gone astray. You can't afford to put your centres behind in a cup final. Miller to Harris. Harris to Robson, who was slow off the mark. Beaten by Medwin. Elder to Robson. To Pointer. Harris is in the middle, if he can get it to him. There's Harris! Greaves, lovely dummy, sold by White. Now up to McIlroy. Now Adamson coming up the right wing. Robson, now Harris! The scorers, Greaves and Smith for Tottenham, and the goal for Burnley scored by Robson, and we've 20 minutes left for play. Now White. To Greaves, Medwin cutting in. Cheeky one by Greaves. Burnley certainly not wasting any time getting the ball back into play, and it's Adamson. Up to Connelly. Excellent tackle by Henry, up to Mackay. Oh, what glorious one from Mackay to Greaves. That's Medwin, number 7. And up comes White. And now Jones. Medwin. Oh, Blacklaw wasting no time at all. So another long throw, no doubt, from Dave Mackay. Almost a pity for either side to have to lose this very good cup final. Burnley's throw. And it's a corner kick. It was a careless throw by Angus. The indefatigable Johnny White, as usual, to take the corner. Now, Mackay. And notice number 5, Norman, was up there. Blanchflower. Elder. And the Burnley defence in a bit of trouble. In comes White. Smith back to Baker. And it's now Mackay. White. It's Greaves. And Adamson. And very well played by Adamson. Not a suspicion of panic. And elbow by Blanchflower into the back of Robson. Free kick to Burnley. Tension really mounting here at Wembley, because Burnley are far from finished. White to Jones. Jones to Medwin. Back to White, always in free space. And it's number 11, Harris of Burnley. Blanchflower telling his men to fall back. Harris into McIlroy. And notice Cummings just on the centre line. There he is, moving to the ball. Cummings, the centre half. How often do you see this in a cup final? To McIlroy, to Cummings. Well, it was a brave move by Burnley, not paying off, but it's one thing about this final. Both teams have played this progressive football. You might always call it risky football, but at least they've experimented, tried to do the unorthodox, such as that move by Burnley, bringing Cummings up to play the role of another inside forward. back in his normal role now to Miller. To McIlroy. Forward goes Miller. Out to Harris. Cross to Connelly. And a throw to Spurs. High with the throw. 15 minutes left for play. 2 goals to 1. Tottenham Hotspur in the lead. McIlroy. Up goes Angus on the right wing. But it's Medwin intercepting. Medwin now up to Greaves. It is pointer number 9 falling back on defence. That's how fluid this game is. Medwin to White. And the linesman flagging for spot of elbowing by Smith. The referee waving play on because Blacklaw in no trouble. Now it's Mackay. Up to Medwin. Jones. Henry to Medwin. Jones, Cummings. That one covered all the way. Now this is the urgency in which this cup final is being played. Oh, carelessness by Adamson, so it's Medwin. To Mackay. Elder up to Harris. Miller. Forward to Elder. Pointer screaming for a long crossfield one, but it's going out to Robson, number 10. Robson to Harris. McIlroy, number 8. Well, Norman's out of the middle, so Burnley have got a chance. Back to Angus. Robson. And a goal kick to Tottenham. Well, the minutes ticking away. Spurs 2-1 in the lead, but this cup final very, very much alive. I don't think any one of the 100,000 spectators would like to make a forecast. White finding Medwin. Back to Henry. And Henry tripped by Adamson. That's the sporting spirit in which this game has been played. A handshake. Adamson. Spurs making no attempt to challenge in midfield. You notice Pointer behind Norman then. Jones to Smith. Number 3 is Elder. Elder finding Connelly. Now to McIlroy. Out to number 11, Harris. And that was Robson. Robson's the sort of player who can be so quiet for so long, but he's absolutely deadly near goal. Greaves and Smith for Spurs, Robson for Burnley, and 11 minutes to play. Now Jones. Miller covering Jones. Very hard to get past Miller. Now McIlroy. Inside, surely to Adamson. No, Robson taking up the fine position. And it's Mackay now to Greaves. What about a Greaves thunderbolt? And it's Cummings there. Number 4, Adamson. Greaves once again. McIlroy to Adamson. Out to Connelly. Adamson. And Medwin got loads of room now to snap up that pass from Greaves. To Smith. Back to White. Watch this floated centre. They're absolutely deadly. And the linesman is flagging. A penalty, but the linesman was flagging. The linesman was flagging for an offence, and who is it hurt? Is that Medwin? Yes, Medwin is hurt. Well, that's a very lucky penalty for Tottenham, because certainly there was an offence which the linesman saw, and I'll give Burnley their due, not one player has protested. Though I'm certain if Mr. Finney went over to have a word with his linesman, he would certainly never allow this penalty to be taken. Nine minutes left for play, and it's Blanchflower going to take the penalty. There's Medwin all right again. That's Jones doing running repairs to his boot. And so Danny Blanchflower, captain of Spurs, to take the penalty. And 3-1. Well, the Burnley supporters booing, and one can hardly blame them. That was one occasion when the referee did not see the linesman stop. Dean Smith and Blanchflower penalty for Tottenham. There's Blanchflower who got the third goal. So it looks as if the cup is going to remain at White Hart Lane. Throw to Burnley. That's back to Angus. Now Miller. Henry changed his mind about coming into the tackle then. Harris, Miller got on the left wing. It's too fast for him, I think, yes. Smith once again with that careful control header to White, into Greaves, and the corner to Tottenham. White going to take the corner. I think it's going to be a short one to Blanchflower. Yes, it is a short one. Back now to Baker. Adamson getting it clear to Connelly. Certainly asking a lot for Burnley to pull back 2 goals now. And Mackay holding Connelly. Free kick to Burnley. Cummings. I think one to Robson, and again it's Norman there. Well, Burnley, who looked as if they might well equal the feat of Spurs last year in doing the Cup and League double, now look as if they're going to win nothing. They've already lost the League Championship. They're 3-1 down now in the Cup. That's Cummings, everyone in the Spurs half. Just 5 minutes left. And for the first time we can hear the strains of Glory, Glory, Hallelujah coming from the Spurs supporters. White. And Adamson. Still with that cool head of his. Angus. It's McIlroy. It's out to Cummings. Across to Elba. 5 minutes left. Beautiful ball from Elba to McIlroy to Connelly. Out to Jones. Angus to Robson. McIlroy. Adamson moving up on his right. That's Adamson on his right. So that was the obvious pass. Mackay with it coming quickly to the interception. That's Greaves. To Smith. And the linesman flagging for a foul by Smith, and it looks as if Adamson has got a bang at the other end of the field. There's Bobby Smith limping rather badly. And Adamson got a bang. Maybe it's cramp, I don't know. That's the man doing the first aid is Maurice Norman, number 5. Blanchflower, the rival captain, seeing what he can do. Well, there'll be a lot of arguments about this Tottenham penalty, which made it 3-1. Blanchflower scored it. Smith got the second, Greaves the first, and Robson scored for Burnley. And not counting the injury time, there are 3 minutes left for play. Adamson all right there. Cummings and Blacklaw just waiting to take this free kick. And it's out to Elba. Mackay with the throw. It's crossed to Norman, who's on the right wing. Smith. White moving very quickly down the middle, but Miller there. McIlroy. Speed, beating pointer. Cummings forward to Harris, now to Elder. Pointer. Number 9, Miller now to Connelly. Now McIlroy. It's got a quick finishing by McIlroy. Throw. Danny Blanchflower looks as if he's going to receive the cup the second year in succession. Greaves up to Medwin, but Burnley's throw. Back to Cummings, to Adamson. Adamson to Pointer, to Miller. Miller throwing everything into attack now. To McIlroy, and Baker doing the interception, and now there goes Norman. Medwin to Jones. minutes are up. We are now playing the extra time added on for stoppages. So, the cup only seconds away from White Hart Lane. Angus to Pointer. To Harris to Angus. Both linesmen have signalled the 90 minutes are up. Throw to Burnley. Harris to McIlroy and a goal kick. The linesman so shocked he lost his flag. The whistle has gone. Spurs have won the cup. 3 goals to 1. Tottenham have beaten Burnley and so have retained the trophy. The first team to do it since Newcastle United did it 10 years ago in 1952. Congratulations all round for one of the greatest finals we've had at Wembley since the war. Well, there's a very happy Tottenham supporter, and oh, it's our old friend. Well, how right he is. I must tell you that none of us have ever met that gentleman who always turns up to say how good BBC coverage of sport is. One day he'll have to come up to the studios and introduce himself. Well, Dave Mackay seems happy enough. And so here come the winners, led for the second year in succession by Danny Blanchflower. They'll be able to say that they won one of the finest finals we've seen at Wembley. 2 extraordinarily good teams. The splendid 90 minutes of football. There's Baker. Oh, Danny Blanchflower in black and blue before he receives the cup. And there is the Football Association cup. And a handshake from Bob Law for the very sporting gesture. Up to Tottenham, and now the medals. There's the Tottenham chairman looking very, very happy, Mr. Whale. Here comes Bill Brown, the goalkeeper. Blanchflower already giving his medal away to the chairman. And it's Henry who's carrying the lid. Brown, right back Baker. There's Ron Henry, that little go on his head, I should imagine, before very long. Boris Norman, Dave Mackay, Terry Medwin, who wasn't in the final last year, Johnny White, Bobby Smith, Jimmy Greaves, his first cup from his medal, and Cliff Jones, and now the wonderful losers, Burnley, Jimmy Adamson, the captain, and the storming game he played as well. Adam Blacklaw, the goalkeeper. Who's that? John Angus, yes, the right back. Alex Elder, the left back. Tommy Cummings, the centre half. Brian Miller, the left half. John Connelly, the outside right. Jimmy McIlroy, the inside right. Ray Pointer, the centre forward. Jimmy Robson, the man who got the goal from inside left. And Jeff Harris, the outside left. And now the referee, who did so well, Mr. Finney of Hereford, and his 2 linesmen. And remember, these 3 gentlemen get a medal or a fee, and they always take the medal. So those 3 very fine officials have worked for nothing this afternoon. The winners, the score. The scorers, Greaves, Smith and Blanchflower penalty for Spurs, Robson for Burnley. And an excellent game.